All right, well, if you see the graphic behind me, you can see the sand and the beach. If you were out there today, it's kind of a confusing sight as we had very warm conditions, people outside tanning, but still ice out there. And that just comes to show you that we had a very frigid winter, but things are starting to warm up for us, and it was the unofficial start for summer as we celebrated the Memorial Day, but it's still 25 days away from the calendar start here for us. That will be Saturday, June the 21st at 6:51 a.m. early in the morning. But taking a look now at our satellite and radar, showers are starting to pop up and thunderstorms across the UP. We'll see more of this throughout the overnight. Not going to be expecting continue or just an all-night event, but we will see those on and off showers, and it will keep things pretty muggy throughout the overnight as temperatures aren't going to be dropping off too much. We'll be in the 50s and dew points will be a little high as well. As we take a look at our current conditions, 82 degrees, west winds are at 12 miles per hour, and that dew point's right around that 60-degree mark. And once we get around that 60-degree mark, that's when it starts to get a little oppressive outside and you really start to feel it. It's almost like that air you can cut with a knife. But as we take a look at our current temperatures, really warm here into Marquette at 82 degrees. Off to the west, seeing more of those same conditions. 86 in Crystal Falls, 79 in Ontonagon, while at 82 in Ironwood, a little cooler up into Houghton at 63 degrees. And you're seeing how that wind comes off of Lake Michigan and really starts to cool them off a little farther to the east. 66 degrees in Munising and 66 in Manistique. Current winds coming from the west at 16 miles per hour in Houghton, 12 farther south into Iron Mountain, while seeing more of that southerly and southwesterly flow on towards Escanaba and Munising, but we'll see more of a northwesterly flow as we head into the overnight, and that will actually start to cool us off as this cold front starts to make its way in, and we'll see that temperatures tomorrow will be much cooler than what we have seen over the past couple of days. But for tonight, watch out for those isolated thunderstorms. Tomorrow, much cooler temperatures with highs back in the upper 60s and the lower 70s. Sunny skies, they do return by late tomorrow evening and on throughout most of the end of the week, as we'll see that high pressure will take control yet again, and we're going to be staying dry all the way into the weekend. But for tomorrow, we are going to be seeing a slight chance of thunderstorms early on, maybe early in the morning before clouds do start to break apart. As you can see far off to the south, if you're right around Escanaba or Iron Mountain, the moisture will be just around those part of the, or just right around that part of the Upper Peninsula, but it should be pushing off to the east and farther north you go, not expecting any kind of rain at all. But as we take a look at Futurecast, the thunderstorms will push out of here throughout the overnight. The warm conditions that we have been seeing, those will also start to leave as well as this area of low pressure does start to push everything to the south. The cold front makes its way through and it starts to really dry us out more than cool us off, because we'll be back right around average for afternoon highs instead of the 80s like we have been seeing over the past couple of days. 52 degrees tonight, a slight chance of a shower or a thunderstorm. Winds, they're going to continue to be light, and by tomorrow, seeing more of that northeasterly flow at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Highs in the 60s farther to the north at 65 in Lawrence, 69 in Marquette, while at 62 in Munising. And our 7-day forecast, here come the 70s just like that, right back into the forecast. Wednesday all the way through Thursday, mostly sunny skies, back in control, as well as we'll have one cool day on Friday before really jumping those temperatures back up during the weekend.